Welcome to Lesson 5. The reason I have the camera now in this position is to get an even closer look at all of these notes that we have just learned. I wanted to now make this lesson a bit more explicit in understanding this idea of half and whole steps. Last lesson I talked about the flats and the sharps. For example, if we have middle C, if we go up a half step, this is C sharp. Likewise, let's take B. And if we go down a half step, it is B flat. Now, more about this issue of half steps and whole steps. Always on the piano, the note right next door, literally right next door, is called a half step. Clearly, if we go this and this and this, from here to here is a whole step, because clearly in math, two halves make up a whole. So on the keyboard, this is how we use this terminology, is half step is the note right next door, and a whole step would constitute two half steps. Now, the reason I mention all of this is when we talked about sharps and flats, let's take the note B. Again, if we go down a half step here, it is a B flat. Now, you might say, what happens if we go up a half step? Does that make it a B sharp? Yes, it does. It also is, as you well know now, a C on the keyboard. So this note actually turns out in this case to have two names. But that's not what I want you to worry about. In the case of sharps, always by definition, any half step above any note is its sharp. So for example, we have a B, we go up a half step, a B sharp. Now you might say, why in the world would a composer write a B sharp when they could simply write a C? Well, the reason that they do this is because sometimes if we're headed in this upward direction, it's actually easier on the music itself to see it written as a B sharp. Now, in the next lessons, I will actually be showing you how to read music on the staves, and this will make a lot more sense when I do this. For now, however, just think of half steps and whole steps, and then again, any half step above any note, again, say F to the note above it, is an F sharp. And any note that we choose, in this case D, and we go a half step below it, is a flat. I hope this has been a helpful lesson. Thank you.